Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 2 of Sky Capsule Project, a mod pack by TheMediocreModders. In the last episode, I extended the platform, farming that way, miscellaneous crafting and whatever crafting is going to be in this side, and material generation here. So this is kind of looking good. I wanted to put the mob farm down that way, but since I'm keeping this as a middle main feature, I think I'm just going to make a tower above it and put the mob farm above, so that way there's always mob around. So I first wanted to put it far away because of the noise. But, man oh man, let's come right here. So this is okay, this is an example of something that annoys me usually. We can hear the cows, and if they were too close to us, see, they're mooing. But look at this muffler option. Cow, ambient, no more cow noise. Yeah. The other thing, right here, my chicken's not coming up because it says that it needs more blocked from the biome, the biome of the chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grow a tree right here. And now if I click, place more block from the biome, okay. Let me go get some more bone meal. Right here, bone meal. I'm going to try to just make sure that it appears. I thought that the what's it called, that the tree would be enough, but apparently it's not. So let's do this, and now let's click on it. Yes, perfect. So now I can go away, and that should work. You know what? I'm also going to grab some wheat. Try and see if I can reproduce those cows, because we need to be able to get that leather today. So let's come back here, close this, and you. Let's reproduce, and you know what? Let's accelerate the growth of this baby. Because you can't reproduce both immediately. Like, you have to wait a little bit. I'm gonna need more. Sure. So I thought that I didn't check that I was running out. But with EMC, this is not really a big concern. See, I have a quarter of a million EMC. So that's pretty good for now. Ooh. Adult. That should be another baby. Yeah, so now I'm going to take a chance on killing one of the cow. Yes, I got the leather on the first try. Okay, so we can exit here and come back right here. You know what? This is not reproducible. This is all EMCable. So we now have the leather. And let me just check. So if I go in the quest line of basic journey, we have the leather. We're just missing the egg and a feather, which means we're waiting for the chickens now. I'm going to grab 2 stacks of seeds just in case. And while we're waiting for that, let's come over here. I want to show you the resource generation. So I put 25 tier 1 resource generator, which is putting tiny capsule in here, which is filling here. But as you can see, this is filling faster than it's filling this. And that's because I kind of forgot to upgrade the pipe. So let's go and craft some pipe upgrades. So at pipes. So the way this works is you can craft these upgrades, and each of these upgrades makes the pipe faster and adds feature. Can't do gold yet. That's going to come in 2 or 3 episodes, but for now we can do this one. So I'm going to need 4 nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 iron and redstone. Redstone, like so. Perfect. Then we're going to come right here and craft this. And we're going to EMC it immediately because we're going to need a lot of those. So now you can come right here, and the way this works, from the other side, click this, put the upgrade in, and now that should go faster. I don't know if it's going to be fast enough for this upgrade, but what I want to see if it's going to keep up with this. You know what? I want to try something else now. If I go here and I say, oh, I can't. Ooh, okay, so I can't put round robin yet. I need a higher upgrade for round robin. Well, okay, so that's what's going to happen. It's going to just go too fast. I kind of forgot that when I started doing this setup in my test world, I got to the point where I got the upgrade. So right now I'm just going to put a couple in the others and let that continue. Perfect. So that should be at least a little bit better. Let's go check on our chickens. And we have 2 chickens. Perfect. So now, oh, by the way, I completely forgot. If you hold tilde, it works on getting all of the grass. Oh, and by the way, the reason you did not hear the sound is that unfortunately, this sound muffler is shared across all worlds. So in my other test world, when I removed the grass breaking sound, because you're going to see a bit later when we have pots, that sound can be very annoying. Well, I didn't think about the fact that once you remove those sounds, they're removed from every world. Let me just continue growing this one, because again, I'm going to need to kill one for the feather, and at this point we're just going to wait for it to grow. We're going to have to kill one to try and get a feather, which is not guaranteed, and we're going to have to wait and get lucky for an egg. And you know what? No longer need this, so let's just break this. And as you saw, there was no noise because that's a noise that I removed, because I also had an automated setup for that was super noisy. Okay, so I have a baby. Now let's split the parent, move out. And we got the feather. So now all we need to do is get an egg. We're going to go and do other stuff, and we're going to come back later, and hopefully by then there should be an egg on the ground. Just going to make sure that this baby is as grown as he can be. It's just TMC at this point. And no, they can't reproduce again, but that doesn't matter. We can leave here and go continue what we were doing. Well, continue what we were doing. We're doing new stuff, so it's not like we can continue. Feather. This, nope, those don't count. And by the way, all the flowers are EMCable, and so this flower, this corn flower, I think turns into blue dye. Yeah. So all of the dyes are also EMCable. So let me just grab 2 poppy, 2 dandelion, 1 oxide daisy. I don't know what these ones do. So, just give me a second. So this is going to give me light gray. This is going to be light gray again. These are going to give me yellow. These are going to give me red. I'm not going to do all of them, but you know what? Once we need dye, well, that's how we're going to be able to get them. Okay, whew. And that was just the introduction to this episode. So today, I want to get started on steel. We're still waiting to complete that, but we need to get started with the road to steel. And I want to start this before the bio, because we need to start making steel, and that's going to take a while. So first, we need the blast brick. Blast brick are made from magma block, nether brick, and brick. So, magma. Ooh, I don't have a magma block. How do I get the magma block? Oh, yes, it's a reward. Okay, we're going to make the engineer's hammer first. So we're going to need a string. Right here, we're going to need some iron ingots. 2 of those. We're going to need some sticks. And 2 of those. Perfect. And then we can make this hammer. Like this. And you know what? Let me grab some more iron. And some more sticks. I want to also make the clippers like this. Let's make some shears like this. And what's the other tool? Let's search at immersive. There's a third tool and I never remember the name. It's what's it called? What's the third tool? Or maybe I'm mistaken and there isn't a... No, I'm mistaken. There's no third tool. What am I talking about? So now I'm going to get the hammer back. Perfect. and we can claim the quest, which is going to give us a magma block, and the let's put that in here, and the magma block is EMCable. So let's grab the magma block again. Then we're going to need some netherrack that we're going to need to burn into a brick, charcoal. You know what? Let's grab a stack of charcoal because we're probably going to need to do other things. And then we need some brick. Nope, some clay. We also need to burn this into a brick. And all of this is EMCable. So once we have these two, we're going to be able to get 4 of each, and we're going to be able to just make a mass of the rest. Oh, grab this, put it in here. So brick, like so. We're going to grab 4 of those and 4 of those. Then we can come back right here and craft from the magma block. That's the easiest move, which gives us 3. And now we can go here and grab brick again. We'll grab a stack, and then we'll grab coal. We'll grab 2 stacks of coal. And I don't think I'm going to have these machine a very long time, but for now, let's just go at it like this. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to put both one on top of the other. And because I want to make sure that we're making stuff as fast as possible. Oh no, that's not the right one. Well, I need those anyway, but that's not the one that I wanted to make right now. Oh well, let's just click those. Perfect. And by the way, the quest needed 27. So by doing this, we also got the quest. So a single piece of coal coke can turn 1 iron ingot into steel ingot and takes about 60 seconds. A coal coke block burns for 600 seconds, so it's more coal coke efficient to burn a block and 10 iron instead of 1 for 1. Okay, so what I need is the other type of brick. Let's go to the quest line. These one, the coke brick. So the coke brick are clay brick and sandstone. So clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brick. You know what? I need some of those too. Brick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And sand. I'm just going to grab a stack because I'm going to do a sandstone. Well, 2 sandstone because I want to put 1 in my system. I'm going to make a snad. I don't know why, but I feel we're going to need it at some point. And then I can make... Oh no, those are not the one I want. Just make sure, well, I'm going to want that, but next. So I can do this. Oh, I forgot to put my clay in the oven. So I want to put the clay in the oven to get terracotta for later. So now I can get the bricks, the blast brick, the coke brick, sorry, and I can get 2 stacks of those. And we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to go and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Ouch. I really love that you can stack them and still be able to build them. Ooh. Give me a wand. I don't know if that works, but I'm so lazy. If that works, that would be epic. Oh yeah, it does work. Well, it's not perfect though. Great. Slap, and then I can go 64 in here, 64 in here. And like I said, the reason I wanted to get that started is that now this is going to take a while to transform. Those are more magma block. And we're going to want to start the steel ingot at some point. Let's just grab some brick. So I'm going to grab 2 bricks and 2 sandstone. And we're going to make the blast, like the last one. Oh, not here, right here. So it's going to be like this and like this. Kiln brick, put it in there, put that in there. Grab the kiln. And we're not going to need that much, but then let's grab some copper and tin. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how much. Let's just grab 3 of each. Then I'm going to need some iron. Oh no, I don't even have nickel, right? Nope, I don't have nickel yet. So that's going to be for later. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to let me produce some Constantin, I think. Nope, right here. This is going to give me, nope. Constantin, I can't make the Invar yet. I can't make the Electrum yet. I could make bronze. Oh, no, that's bronze. So what's Constantin again? Let's come here. Oh, it's nickel. Okay, so bronze is the only thing I can do for now. Let's put all of that in the system, and that should be another quest. Okay, so we're going to get back to these things just a bit later, because now I need this to work a little bit and make more. Like, until I have 27 coal coke, I don't want to do anything yet. So we're going to let that continue. And we're going to get started on the bio resource. So biogenerator. We want to make a biogenerator, which is wood around a water bucket. So oak. And you know what? Let's grab this. Let's grab, oh, not you. Let's grab this. Let's grab some water bucket like so. Perfect. Now I can come back here and go like this. I'm going to make 2. 1 to put in the EMC system, and the other one, I'm just going to put it down here for now. It really doesn't matter because it needs to be filled with water to generate resource. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. It can hold 10 buckets of water, and for now I just want it to get started. Perfect. Let's put that back in there, and then we can continue with the quest. So this is done. Next thing is biocapsule. To generate biocapsule, we need a biocatalyst, which is wood, saplings, bone meal. So sapling, bone meal, and a catalyst. Bone meal and a tier 1 catalyst right here. And then we should be able to craft that right here. We're going to throw it in the system here and grab the biocatalyst, which is the first big donut that we get, and put it in here. And now it's going to be 1 capsule per 1 water. So as soon as it generates 1, I need to put another bucket of water, and then these 3. And by the way, okay, so we can let that be a little bit. So now we're going to need water. I want an aqueous accumulator. Aqueous, oh, right here. Aqueous accumulator. So the aqueous accumulator is copper, iron, glass, bucket, and redstone servo. So grab this. I already have buckets. I'm going to grab some iron. I'm going to need some glass. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need, this is glass, bucket of copper. I need more copper than iron. And I'm going to need some pipes. Pipes. I made fluid. No, I did not make fluid pipe. So what do I need for fluid pipe? You know what? I'm going to finish crafting the aqueous accumulator first. These I'm going to make 2 so I can EMC 1 and 1 aqueous accumulator. Throw all of this back in the system. Aqueous, perfect. And now we need the pipe. So I made the energy pipe, but I haven't made the fluid pipe yet. So it's 2 bucket, 6 iron, perfect. So bucket, I already have the iron. Now I need some redstone. Oh, I love EMC. It makes things so much easier in the beginning so that you don't have to waste time on specific resource. I'll be honest, I'm in love with this. Perfect. Okay, so this is empty. I'm going to make a very basic bat setup because I'm going to move it in my time lapse. Like right now, I just want to get things done, and I'm going to use my time lapse to do more stuff. Perfect, that's all good. Let's grab all of this and let's cut this down. Oh, yeah, it's made out of wood, but it doesn't use a... That's kind of funny. Whatever. So this goes in the center like so. And because it's surrounded by water, it's going to fill with water. Then I can do pipe. And you know what? I'm just going to put this down right there. But like I just said, it doesn't really matter because that's not where it's going to end. It's going to get somewhere else later. So I need a wrench. Perfect. Right here. Extract. Good. And now this is filling with water. And it's just going to continue producing more donuts. Not donuts, more biocapsules. So let's just get rid of this. And the reason I grabbed this is I also want to craft a jar times 4, and I want to craft a jar times 2. Oh. Yo. Jar. What's the times 2? Oh, come on. Like this. Perfect. So now I can throw all of this in the EMC system. That too. Not that, that too. Perfect. Let me grab a couple more capsule and we can look at the quest line. So now we need to make all of these produce, which are all made with biocapsule. But before we do that, where are we at with this? Yes, perfect. So that's the 27 coal coke that we needed. I need to do the 2 at the same time because I don't want to be wasting time waiting for something. So that's done. Now I can start the 30 steel. And the 30 steel, so technically, like they said, each block is going to make 10 iron, and I have the equivalent of 2. So now I'm going to grab the iron, and I don't want rain, so we're going to go sleep off the rain. Come on. Perfect. Now we can come back here, and I'm going to set the one upstairs with 1 block and this much iron, and this one with 2 block and this much iron. And these are going to continue working for now. So much progress, so fast. Okay, now these capsule. With these capsule, we can make a carrot. Then we can make, nope, not the grass seed for now. Grass seed is not something that we're going to need for now. Sugar cane, perfect. What's the next one? The mushroom, this one, and it's either mushroom. I don't have to do them both. Next is a cactus. Then it's the other mushroom. I don't need it. I need a pumpkin. Now I need more biocapsule. And if I go to this next one right here, this is, oh, I didn't click on the right thing. That's why it didn't work. So I need the melon. And I think there's only 1 or 2 left. No, there's 3 left. So a bamboo. Then wheat, which we can already get because of the seed. And finally, a potato. Perfect. So if we come back here to the quest line, I think that's, oh, no, it does want both mushroom. Okay, so I'm going to make the brown mushroom. Don't worry. Here you go. Now I have the brown mushroom. I much prefer this sound to the crazy laughter from the other one. So now we have all of these. And if we go to the chapter reward, we get a biogenerator and a crusher. Those are not EMCable. I think almost nothing from Mechanism is EMCable. That being said, carrots cannot be EMC'd, sugarcane cannot be EMC'd, cactus cannot be EMC'd, melon cannot, potatoes cannot, mushroom cannot, brown mushroom cannot, only wheat and pumpkins. And pumpkin is the best deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw all of these in here and this too. I'm going to throw both of these in the EMC machine so that they can be learned. And what I'm going to do is grab a drawer and a pipe. And we're just going to, for now, pipe this into a drawer, and when we need it for whatever resource we want, we're just going to grab some biocapsule from here. Grab these and put those right there. So if we ever need, because paper is not EMCable, so sugar is not EMCable, paper is not EMCable, so I'm going to make sure to keep a good stash of biocapsule so that I can craft whatever I need when I need it. So I can make paper if I need paper, or I can make bamboo or potatoes or whatnot. Wow, that's a lot of progression. I'm kind of happy with myself right now. Okay, so let's grab all of this. Now here, we're going to have a creosote oil problem. I did do a little bit of research, and I did find the tanks I wanted to work with. In the mob, what's it called, this mod? It's called Mob Grinding Util. There's a singularity tank, which is crafted from 5 glass and 4 iron ingot, and it's EMCable. So glass and iron. And right now, I don't know if you've noticed, I've taken the tendency of always just grabbing a stack because I find it just simpler like this, and then we can make a couple of those, and those, by the way, can be upgraded into a jumbo tank. So I'm going to grab 5, and then I'm going to remove all of this, and I'm going to make a jumbo tank. And I think the jumbo tank, yeah, isn't there a gargantuan tank? Gargantuan tank. Yes, there is. Oh no, it's the flux storage. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. So now we're going to EMC those. Then we're going to grab the jumbo tank, and we're going to grab 2 pipes. 1 and 2. And then we're going to go and put that right in between the 2, like so, with a pipe here and a pipe here. And right click, extract, right click, extract. Voila. And all of the creosote oil is going to go in that tank, and that tank can hold, I don't remember, 1,000 bucket? 1,024 buckets. So yeah, that should not be a problem for a little while yet. So let's grab a couple of buckets. Oh, by a couple of bucket, I meant only 8. And we're just going to grab all of that creosote oil. And then we're going to go back here, and we're going to grab some planks, a stack to be precise. And we're going to go with the next step of the non-EMCable stuff. So treated wood planks. Again, another thing that cannot be EMC'd. That's kind of sad, but it is what it is. There is something really bizarre, though, that I'm going to show you in a moment. Let me just finish all of that. And I don't understand it, but those planks are not EMCable, but the sticks are. I don't know why. So stick, we now have treated stick that can be made this way. Let's go back to, where were we? Right here, back to Road to Steel. So now we have the treated wood planks. We get more and more magma block. I don't know why they give us so many magma blocks. Since they are EMCable, I can just make as many as I want now. I'm almost wondering if they're not going to take out the fact that it's EMCable in the future. But for now, it is what it is. So let's put that in there. We're going to want to craft the engineer's table. So engineer's table right here. So we're going to need treated wood fence, like so. Then we're going to need a engineer crafting table. So I'm going to need wooden slab, which are also not EMCable. We're going to need a crafting table right here. And that should get it done. I'm going to need 1 iron. Iron. Perfect. And that is going to get it done. Come on. Voila. So that's another quest completed. Like, we're flying through these quest lines. It's really fun right now. So this I'm going to put right here for now. And we're going to put that metal press in. And we're going to need to make some of those plate. But that might be for later. I don't want to use any steel until I have 30. Let's take another pause because so much progression. I'm having so much fun right now. Let me grab a couple of stack of coal. Let me grab 2 more drawers. 1, 2, and let me grab some more pipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and what I want to do is I want to come right here, put a pipe here and here, and a pipe here and here. Put this right here, and what we're going to do is throw all of this in here and set this up to auto insert in both, and those two auto extract. Perfect. So it's not fully automated, but it's automated enough that I can just kind of forget about it until this is full of creosote oil, which is not going to be anytime soon. And then whenever I get more of these, I can just get them into blocks and continue with the iron. I'm going to put another block in here and 2 more blocks in here. And you know what? Just to make sure that I don't have any problem, I'm going to put more iron in those because in the beginning, we're going to need a lot of steel. So there's nothing bad about making more steel. And I'm going to now grab a 2 drawer like this and a pipe. I'm not going to auto push to this because I don't want to make infinite steel, but by putting a double drawer like, oh, I completely forgot that these do not extract normally. I think they only extract from the bottom or something like this. You know what? Too bad. I'm not going to need that much steel that I'm going to need to do this, so I'm going to be good with this for now. Just give me another chest, and this is becoming, this is now the chest of all the thing that cannot be EMC'd. Everything else that can be EMC'd can just be thrown in there, like so. Oh, and by the way, this is kind of cool. I'm going to keep this engineer toolbox around because I can put all of the tools in there and things that are not, so the pipe wrench is not considered a tool for whatever reason, and I can put food there. Like, this is kind of useful to have less stuff in our inventory. Okay, so we've done this, we've done this, we've done this. We're waiting for the 30 steel. While we're waiting for the 30 steel, you know what? There's this Tinker chapter, and I think we have time for just one last thing. So we need to make Tinker tools. Tinker station, part builder, crafting station. So I'm going to need some stick, some plank, some oak wood, and some crafting table. Let's just grab a couple. Perfect. So now if I come here and I go at Tinker, we should have everything that we need. So we're going to make a crafting station. Oh, so first we need some pattern, which are EMCable. So we're going to make more of them so that we can throw them in the EMC machine. And then we can go crafting station. I'm going to make 2, 3. Then if I put this, wait. Log gives me a crafting station, and a crafting table gives me a crafting station. Okay. What are the other ones then? What's the part builder? Tinker station. Oh, okay. That's not how I remember it. One to throw in the ME system. And what's the crafting table? I hate all of these variant with color. I wish there was like a way to say, don't show me all of these variation. I don't care about them. Don't show them to me that way. So this, and this. Great. So now we've taught our system everything, and we're finally done with this crafting table. Because I much prefer this one. Oh, it's on the wrong side. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to have to move it at some point, but I usually prefer this crafting station because I find that it's better. So now part builder and tinker station, I'm going to park those right here for now. Tinker station, part builder, I'm going to put these in, and voila. So now we get all of these parts, and that's one, well, the quest line is going to be finished. Now let's just read the rest. There will only be 3 quests in this chapter. Like I said, this will be short and sweet. Just a reminder that Tinker isn't here. I've provided a seared stone head for each of the tools I'd recommend getting. Okay, and then it goes, I'd recommend a pick, an axe, and a kama. So basically, the kama is a tool that lets you shear the leaves. But I have shears aplenty, and I really don't care about the kama. So what we're going to do instead is a sword. So let me grab some wood. Oak? No, some plank. So let's grab some plank and come back right here. Put that in there. We're going to grab a tool binding. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is a small blade. So if I come here, I can make an axe, like this. Then I can make a pickaxe, like this. And then I can make a sword. Oh, no, not a kama. Oh, I don't want the kama. I want the sword, because I want a sword that I can upgrade. So let's just do the sword, like this. And too bad for the kama. And then this I'm going to throw off the side. Perfect. And then if you come back here, this is a chapter completed. And look at the reward it's going to give us. Many Yulin stuff. So now I can come back right here and go, oh, I do need to click them to grab them. Just give me a moment. Perfect. So now I can go this, and then this, and then this. So we haven't unlocked many Yulin yet, but we're not going to use these tools a ton. And I believe that our repair pack are going to last long enough to not be a problem. Which means that once we have done this part in the next episode, we're going to have finished the first level, the first chapter. Ooh. Oh, this is so sweet. We now have the 30 steel, and unfortunately the drawer controller is not EMCable, but the drawer key is. So that we're going to use somewhere later, because we can't make them right now. We don't have diamonds. We don't have quartz. Quartz is not EMCable, and diamond is. So it's because of the nether quartz that we can't craft that, because the nether quartz is the only part that is not EMCable. And that's going to be a little while yet before we get to that. Let's go check if we got an egg, because that would be interesting. We did get an egg. Haha! Another quest line done. So, eggs are EMCable. Don't throw it. Learn it. And then if I come back here, right to basic resource, everything is done, which means in the chapter reward, what did we get? 64 blocks of iron. So we're back at more EMC than we had before we started all of our crafting. Which, of course, brings me to one last thing. I could try and push to finish this, but that's a lot of crafting, and I don't want to deal with this right now. I want to do this in the next episode. There's one thing, though, that I did that's stupid. It's the farm here. I want to build something with you guys. So we're going to come here, and we're going to grab some clay, some bricks, some, what's it called? I don't remember the name. The thing that the clay becomes. I did say it 10 minutes ago, but now I've completely forgotten the name. This, terracotta. Okay, so the reason I want to do that is I don't need a farm. There is such a thing as pot in this game. So I'm going to make a couple of flower pot, and then if we come down here, we have these botany pot, like so. And just let me check. Botany pot are not used for anything else than making hopper botany pot. So I'm immediately going to go to the hopper version. Oh, we don't have hoppers, so chest. Let's grab a couple of chests. Let's grab some iron. Let's grab some planks. Let's grab some cobblestone. And let's grab some redstone. So the reason I'm grabbing a bit more stuff is that at the same time, I'm going to craft a couple of things. So with these chests, I'm going to make 2 hoppers so that I can keep 1 hopper for my system, 1 upper botany pot. And I also want to make a piston while I'm here. Piston. Like so. Perfect. Oh, wait, I'm going to need more pistons. So let's just throw all of this back in here. I mean, I'm going to need more hopper. I'm going to teach it the upper botany pot, and I'm going to need 4 4 hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just going to transform all of these. Like I said, I don't want to teach my system botany pot because I don't have any use for it. So now I'm going to grab some drawer. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to grab some dirt. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to grab a hoe. Did I make hoe? Yeah. I'm going to grab a hoe. And look at this. With 1 hoe, you can immediately make farmland, which is amazing because that's what we're going to use. And we can teach our system farmland. And I want to show you what I'm going to be replacing my farm with. So I'm going to be replacing my farm with this. And then I can go grab this, grab that. So right here, I'm going to plant this, put this, put this. What are these? Radish seeds. I'm going to put radish seed, radish there, plant this. This is more wheat. These are more radish. And what are those? Just give me a second. Yeah, wheat right here. Okay, so flaxseed is the only thing that I've not figured how to plant. I don't know why they don't plant in one of those boxes. No idea. It's kind of annoying, but it's not, okay, so it's not that bad because look, flax is used to give me string and I already have infinite string and it's not used in any other recipe and I don't think you can even eat it. So yeah, flax is useless, but that's kind of why I'm sad. I don't need a farm like this. So I'm going to break all of this and I'm going to replace this with some pots and I'm going to go 3 and 3 and then 3 back to back. I'm just going to fill this place with pots and hopper pot and drawers. And the reason you need the drawer 2 under is that it can create another seed sometimes. So if you don't have 2 spot, you're going to be screwed. Later on, we're even going to need more than 2 spot. But that's, for now, we're going to be good with that. So that's what I wanted to show you because I'm going to be able to change that. Also, in my time lapse, I'm going to move this setup. I said this was the resource generation side. So of course, resource generation is going to happen. Is going to happen on this side, and I need to remember to empty these because if I don't, I'm going to run out of. Like you saw, everything was stopped, and now we have 396. There's going to be a way to automate this a bit later, but we need a reward and we need to get a bit further down along. You know what? I can take a second to show you. Oh, am I going to get to half a mil? No, almost though. Okay, so if I come back here to chapter reward, once we're done with the road to steel, oh no, that's not the one that gives it to us. No. Yes, Psy. Once we're completed with Psy, we're going to get a basic EMC link, and that can be used to import items into EMC. So instead of having it, well, I'm going to keep a drawer, but I could put the EMC link here and have a pipe and pipe that coal directly into my EMC system. So for now, I'm just going to be careful to check on it once in a while. I should basically have emptied this, the last thing that I did before I went in a time lapse, at the end of my time lapse. Oh, and we're at 500,000. So this is amazing. Oh, okay, so one more thing. In my time lapse, I'm going to move those resources over there. I'm going to make sure that I'm still making more steel because we're going to need more steel for the other episode. And I'm going to prepare a couple more things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building my tower here so that we can make a mob farm. I'm going to make the mob farm right on top of this. Basically something like this. If I get brick, like this, and a wand, well, a couple of wand. You know what? There's something else I forgot. You know, yeah, I'm taking way too much time, but I'm just too excited that, you know, guys, that's what happened with a new mod pack. So as I was looking at this at mob, I want to use these this mob mod for the mob farm. They have these nice little entity conveyor that are EMCable, but we're going to need some slime. But I found how to get the slime. That's amazing. The more important thing though is that we're not going to be able to start it immediately because we're going to be able to start it on iron spike. But what I want to use is the mob masher, which we're not going to be able to do until we get diamonds. So what was I looking for? Yes, they have this tinted glass. I want to make that tinted glass. So it's going to be, I don't know if it's coal or charcoal, but tinted glass is something that you can see through, but doesn't let the light pass. And of course, it is also EMCable. So tinted glass like this. I'm just going to be able now to go and up here, and basically I'm going to set up my mob farm platform right here. And let me just go around. And since everything is EMC'd and everything is easy to produce, I want the inside to be 3x3. So I'm just going to go like this. And then using the wand, one side, the other side, one side, the other side. And I'm just going to go like that up to 20 block, because I want to make sure, I want that when the mob drop, they don't die from the drop. Maybe 22 block I'm going to go, because anyway, it's going to be a bit higher than that. You know what? I'm going to move it up a little bit more, but I want to be close to it because I want to be able to see that there's always action in my mob farm. So I'm going to put it a bit higher, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm probably going to make it a 2-level drop so that the mobs drop first 1 level and then completely down, or move this a little bit more higher because I need to make sure that the top of my mob farm, well, the bottom floor of my top farm is at least 24 block away to make sure that the mobs are spawning at all time. And since we're in a sky world, there's going to be only one place that the mob can spawn, which is above, which is going to make everything so much easier. So I'm going to prepare all of that so that we are ready in the next episode to get started, because we're going to need mob drop. I want to get some ender pearl. Ender pearls are going to be super important, and until I can advance to dark matter or to advanced capsule, which is not anytime soon, I won't have any way to get ender pearls other than with mob drops. And if I'm lucky, I might get a couple of witch, and I might even get glowstone. So this is all going to be a bit luck based, but whatever. So I have a lot of work in front of me, and I'm super excited. So I'm going to be working really hard on preparing material, and we're going to see each other in the next episode, I believe. Oh, just in case I get far in my mob farm. Oh no, I can't complete the mob farm. I cannot complete the mob farm because I will need the spike, and I will need the vectors, and I cannot make the vectors yet. I'm going to need to craft a couple of machine to make the, not vector plate, to make the conveyor something. So I'm going to only prepare the mob farm but not activate it. And I'm going to move the resource, make this section a bit better. I don't like how I did it like this. I don't like how it was put to the side. I want to make sure that the piping's kind of in the background so I don't see the piping quite as much, and just make it a bit cleaner. Wow. Oh. Huh? How? How is it back to 32? How was it so backed up? I don't understand. I'm not going to complain because I love EMC, but this is crazy. Okay, so this is empty. 16, 45, 44, 44, and I believe I'm going to be good now. Wow. I didn't know it was that backed up. Anyway, I'm going way overboard as always, and I'm just going to have to stop now and go into my time lapse. Like I said, move the resource generation there because I should never have put the bio generation there, and then build the mob farm and replace the farmland all with pots. I don't want to have any more, like all of this is going to be gone. Whew, that's a lot of work, but it's going to be exciting. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.